We are here right now with Best Actress nominee Marion Cotillard. I think I can say felicitation, and that's about as far as my French goes. But congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm going to do this again. First it was the necklace that Laura Linney had on, but this dress is really beautiful. It looks like it took forever to make.
Oh, it's Jean-Paul Gaultier.
La Vie en Rose struck a chord, I think, with a lot of people, and it made a lot of people cry. It was emotional, right? So is that one of your specialties now, that they're going to hire you for roles where you make us all cry?
Oh, well, it's, you know, actors, we have the choice to do the same thing again or change entirely from a role to another. So, I mean, it's my choice to choose something, a role where I will have to cry or not, so.
And for American audiences who are just getting to know you, if they know you from your portrayal in La Vie en Rose, you could probably still walk down the street like this and they don't even realize it's the same person.
It's incredible.
Well, this is a good thing.
Enjoy it while you can, right?
Yeah.
Can you just explain what this feels like for you tonight, being a first-time nominee?
Well, I'm thrilled. Really, I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe all those people I admire so much that I'm just seeing all around. So really, it's a dream.
Look behind you, there's Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, I met her yesterday, and I love her so much. I'm like a child, you know.
We don't want to hog you, so there's a lot of press that would like to talk to you. Enjoy your evening.
Enjoy your evening.
Marion Cotillard, Faye Dunaway's here, Cameron Diaz is here, Hollywood is here on the red carpet.
And the Oscar goes to Ratatouille. Bradford.
Including his nomination this year for original screenplay for Ratatouille, this is the second Academy Award for Brad Bird.
I think I'm going to throw up, too. I want to thank the Academy, and I also want to thank my junior high guidance counselor for a meeting we had where he asked me, "What do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to make movies." And he said, "What else do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "Make movies." And he said, "What if you couldn't make movies?" I said, "I'd have to find a way that I could." "What if movies didn't exist?" "I'd have to invent them." And it went on like this till we were sick of each other, and I only realized just recently that he gave me the perfect training for the movie business. So I want to thank my wife, Liz, who I love, my sons, all the dreamers at Pixar and Disney, John Lasseter, Steve Jobs, Ed Catmull, wrap it up. Hate that thing. Producer Brad Lewis, Jan Pinkova, and Dick Cook, and all the dreamers who are supporting a rat who dreams. Thanks.
Silver unitards? That can't be all. You have to give Barack Obama credit. He has overcome a great deal. Not just he is an African American. Barack Hussein Obama is his name. His middle name is the last name of Iraq's former tyrant. His last name rhymes with Osama. That's not easy to overcome. I think we all remember the ill-fated 1944 presidential campaign of Adolf Hitler. Yeah. It's such a shame. Hitler had so many good ideas. It just couldn't get past the name and the mustache. But are you ready to have a wonderful show, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to this town? I'm delighted that you're here. We're going to have a great night. And it's time for our first presenter. By the way, this is probably a good time to mention, this is the environmentally conscious green Oscars. So tonight, all of our presenters will be walking all the way to the microphones. Please welcome Jennifer Garner.
A great costume designer has to be an expert in history, world cultures, fashion, color, fabric, display a flair for math and physics, and be a good communicator. And one more thing, you need to be really quick with a pair of scissors. If you have all those skills, you can rise to the top of your profession, just like this year's nominees for Achievement in Costume Design. Across the Universe, costume design by Albert Wolski. Atonement, costume design by Jacqueline Duran. Elizabeth, The Golden Age, costume design by Alexandra Byrne. La Vie en Rose, costume design by Merritt Allen. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, costume design by Colleen Atwood. And the first Oscar of the evening goes to Alexandra Byrne for Elizabeth, The Golden Age.
This is the first Academy Award and fourth nomination for Alexandra Byrne. She was previously nominated in this category for Hamlet.
Wow. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you to Working Title and Universal, to Shaker and to Kate. And a huge thank you to my brilliant team and to my family. Thank you.
The winner, it's a tie.
A tie?
Catherine Hepburn.
There were 5 great performances. I mean, I thought mine was pretty good. Great, I wouldn't say, but good, pretty good. But, I thought, why don't they give us all plaques? Be done with it,
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous. It was great.
The 80th Academy Awards will be right back with Steve Carell, Anne Hathaway, and George Clooney here on ABC.
And the Oscar goes to Diablo Cody for Juno.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Diablo Cody.
What is happening? This is for the writers. And I want to thank all the writers. I especially want to thank my fellow nominees, because I worship you guys, and I'm learning from you every day. So thank you very much. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank Fox Searchlight, Mr. Mudd, Mandate, Dan DeBecke. I want to thank our incredible cast, including the superhuman Ellen Page. I want to thank Jason Reitman, who I consider a member of my family, and I'm in awe of his talent as a filmmaker. I want to thank Sarah Self. I want to thank Mason Novick, who knew I could do this before I did. And most of all, I want to thank my family for loving me exactly the way I am.
And the Oscar goes to Tilda Swinton.
Academy Award and nomination for Tilda Swinton.
Oh, no. Happy birthday, man. I have an American agent who is the spitting image of this. Really, truly, the same shape head, and it has to be said, the buttocks. And I'm giving this to him because there's no way I would be in America at all, ever on a plane, if it wasn't for him. So Brian Swardstrom, I'm giving this to you. And Tony Gilroy, Walks on Water. It's entirely official, as far as I'm concerned. And Jen Fox and Steve Samuels are incredible producers. And Sidney Pollack. And George Clooney, you know, the seriousness and the dedication to your art, seeing you climb into that rubber bat suit from Batman and Robin, the one with the nipples, every morning under your costume, on the set, off the set, hanging upside down at lunch. You rock, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Please welcome Academy Award winner and double nominee this year, Cate Blanchett.
The category is art direction, and this year's nominees have created or recreated a diverse visual world to enhance the telling of their unique stories. These are the nominees for achievement in art direction. American Gangster, art direction by Arthur Max and set decoration by Beth A. Rubino. Atonement, art direction by Sarah Greenwood and set decoration by Katie Spencer. The Golden Compass, art direction by Dennis Gassner and set decoration by Anna Pinnock. Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, art direction by Dante Ferretti and set decoration by Francesca Lo Sciavo. There Will Be Blood, art direction by Jack Fisk and set decoration by Jim Erickson. And the Oscar goes to Dante Ferretti for Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, and the set decoration, Francesca Lo Sciavo.
This is the second Academy Award and 9th nomination for Dante Ferretti, and the second win and 7th nomination for Francesca Lo Sciavo. They previously won Oscars for The Aviator.
Thank you, the Academy. Thank you to Tim Burton, fantastic director. Thank you to Richard Zanuck. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to my team, to all their department, everybody. Thank you, Johnny. I'm sorry I forgot something, but I'm very... Thank you anyway.
Just I'd like to say this time, thank you, the Academy. I'm so happy, so grateful. And thank you to Tim Burton, great director, Johnny Depp, and all the actors, everybody, for this fantastic movie.
That's nice. Truly an international night tonight. Really nice. And Cate Blanchett, my God, how great an actress is Cate Blanchett? She has had unbelievable range. Look at the range of roles she took on. She played Queen Elizabeth. She played Bob Dylan. And a lot of people don't know this. No Country for Old Men, the scene where Josh Brolin is getting chased by the pit bull. Cate Blanchett. She is amazing. Right now, Jon Stewart, am being played by Cate Blanchett. She cannot be stopped. Now, listen. Now is the time for me to introduce a first acting award, and to do that, we're going to give you a little refresher course on past winners for supporting actor. So enjoy.
Now we come to the vice versa section of the presentation, in which the winner last year, or a former year in that category, but not of the same gender, male or female, though not necessarily in that order, presents the awards.
The category Best Supporting Actor might be a little misleading. In any role of every size, each actor supports every other actor in the cast.
And the winner is Walter Houston.
Carl Malden in A Streetcar Named Desire.
Frank Sinatra, From Here to Eternity.
Jack Lemmon in Mr. Roberts.
Anthony Quinn.
Red Buttons in Sayonara.
George Chakiris in West Side Story.
Walter Matthau in The Fortune Cookie.
George Kennedy, Joel Grey, and Cabaret.
Don't let anybody tell you this isn't a terrific thrill.
George Burns, Jason Robart,
Christopher Walken.
Louis Gossett Jr.
Jack Nicholson,
Rock on.
Don Amici,
Sean Connery,
Denzel Washington. Gene Hackman.
Tommy Lee Jones,
Robin Williams in Good Luck.
This might be the one time I'm speechless.
James Coburn,
Michael Caine.
Benicio del Toro, Chris Cooper,
Tim Robbins.
Morgan Freeman, George Clooney,
Alan Arkin in Little Miss Sunshine.
and the Oscar goes to Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
Everybody involved with the movie, I love you! Oh my goodness! Here we are! I love you! I'm gonna keep going! Harley Junior Agency, everybody! I love you! I love you all! Cameron Crowe! James L. Brooks! James L. Brooks, I love you! Everybody who's involved with this, I love you! I love you! I love you!
Ladies and gentlemen, Academy Award winner Jennifer Hudson.
That film tribute we just saw is a sampling of the many actors who have won Oscars for supporting actor. And now it's time to add a new name to that list. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role are Casey Affleck in The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford. Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. Philip Seymour Hoffman in Charlie Wilson's War. Hal Holbrook in Into the Wild. Tom Wilkinson in Michael Clayton. And the Oscar goes to Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men.
Wow. All right. This is pretty amazing. It's a great honor for me to have this. I have to speak fast here, man. Thank you to the Coens for being crazy enough to think that I could do that and put one of the most horrible haircuts on history over my head. Thank you for really improving my work. I want to share this with the cast, with the great Tommy Lee Jones, with the great Josh Brolin, with the great Kelly MacDonald. And I want to dedicate this to my mother. I have to say this in Spanish. I'm sorry. Mamá, esto es para ti. Esto es para tus abuelos, para tus padres, Rafael y Matilde. Esto es por los cómicos de España que han traído como tú la dignidad y el orgullo a nuestro oficio. Esto es para España y esto es para todos vosotros. Thank you very much.
The 80th Annual Academy Awards will continue with Owen Wilson, Kerry Russell, and the award for Supporting Actress here on ABC.
Welcome back to the program. Earlier, I mentioned that there were two very famous, quite pregnant actresses here tonight. I actually was incorrect. I've become aware that there is a third. So here's what we've got so far. Jessica Alba is pregnant. Kate Blanchett is pregnant. And Nicole Kidman is pregnant as well. So this is so exciting. The baby goes to... Oh my God, this is Angelina Jolie. I'm just stunned. Goes to Angelina Jolie, that's terrific. Obviously, Angelina couldn't be with us tonight. It's tough to get 17 babysitters on Oscar night. So I'll accept this baby on her behalf. Please welcome to the stage, Academy Award winners, Dame Judi Dench and Halle Berry.
By now you figured out that Hallie and Dame Judy couldn't be here tonight, so they grabbed us from the audience to fill in.
And since they didn't have time to write something new for us, we're going to use the script they wrote for them. You're Dame Judy, you go first.
Wait, why am I Dame Judy? Why aren't I Halle Berry?
Are you kidding me, dude? Obviously, I'm Halle Berry. I look more like her.
We look exactly the same, dude. Why are you more Halle Berry than I am?
Because I just give off like a Halle Berry vibe. I mean,
what? Wait. So I give off a Judi Dench vibe? Is that what you're?
It's not so much you give off a Dame Judy vibe. It's just you give up a not Halle Berry vibe. What's wrong with being Dame Judi Dench?
There's nothing. She's great. I love her. I just always saw myself as more of a Halle Berry type, personally. I don't know.
Whatever. You're being a baby. Okay. The nominees for Best Sound Editing are Karen Baker-Landers and Per Halberg for The Bourne Ultimatum, Skip Levsey for No Country for Old Men, Randy Tom and Michael Silvers for Ratatouille, Christopher Scarabozio and Matthew Wood for There Will Be Blood, Ethan Van der Rijn and Mike Hopkins for Transformers.
And the Oscar goes to Karen Baker-Landers and Per Halberg for The Bourne Ultimatum.
Oh my God, I went blank. It's such an honor to be here. We want to thank the Academy. We want to thank Universal Studios.
And the pleasure of doing something like this with filmmakers like Paul. I'm blanking out too.
Frank, Marshall.
Pat Crowley. Chris Rouse.
Paul Greengrass.
Said that already.
Mixers, Scott Milan, David Parker. We planned this and we blew it.
Anyway, most of all, we want to thank, of course, our crew that works with us every day.
Yes, Chris Assels, Dan Hageman, I know, music.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just go.
Good evening. I'm Miss Halle Berry.
And I'm Dame Judi Dench. I know you're thinking, how can you be Dame Judi Dench? You clearly look way more like Halle Berry.
And I, the real Halle Berry, also know what you're thinking, and you're correct. Thank you. I am glowing.
I'm Halle Berry. The nominees for Best Sound Mixing are...
I'm Halle Berry.
Scott Milan, David Parker, and Kirk Francis for The Bourne Ultimatum. Skip Levsey, Craig Berkey, Greg Orloff, and Peter Kurlan for No Country for Old Men. Randy Tom, Michael Samanek, and Doc Kane for Ratatouille. Paul Massey, David Gianmarco, and Jim Stubbe for 3:10 to Yuma. Kevin O'Connell, Greg P. Russell, and Peter J. Devlin for Transformers.
And the winner is... Sorry. These Halle Berry hands get to me. Scott Milan, David Parker, and Kirk Francis for The Bourne Ultimatum.
Would it be all right to kiss Halle Berry now? We'd like to thank the Academy, certainly, and Per and Karen, just thank principally everybody, Frank Marshall and Pat Crowley, our director Paul Greengrass, Chris Rouse, our picture editor, everybody at Universal, Per and Karen, of course, everybody at Taddeo, our team there, and I'd like to add one thing in a kind of a somber note. This last week we lost a colleague and a friend who was also a member of the Board of Governors here at the Academy. His name was Paul Huntsman. And I'd like to dedicate this to Paul. So thank you very much.
Thank everybody who worked on the sound for the film, and thanks to the Academy. Thank you very much.
To present the award for the Best Actress, last year's award winner, Bill Holden. Grace Kelly for The Country Girl.
Joanne Woodward, The Three Faces of Eve.
Elizabeth Taylor, Battlefield 8. Julie Andrews and Mary Poppins.
I know you Americans are famous for your hospitality, but this is really ridiculous.
Julie Christie in Darling.
Jane Fonda for Clute.
Liza Minnelli.
Louise Fletcher in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
For my mother and my father, you are seeing my dream come true.
Faye Dunaway in Network.
Diane Keaton.
Sally Field as Norma Ray.
Sissy Spacek in Coal Miner's Daughter.
Marvelous Meryl Streep.
Shirley MacLaine in Terms of Endearment.
Geraldine Page in Eclipse of Alpha.
Marley Matlin.
Cher in Moonstruck. I don't think that this means that I am somebody, but I guess I'm on my way.
Jodie Foster.
Jessica Tandy from Driving Miss Daisy.
I am on cloud 9.
Kathy Bates.
I would like to thank my dad, who I hope is watching somewhere.
Emma Thompson.
Holly Hunter. Jessica Lange. Susan Sarandon.
Frances McDormand in Fargo.
Ellen Hunt.
Hilary Swank.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Julia Roberts.
Halle Berry.
This moment is for every nameless, faceless woman of color.
Nicole Kidman. Charlize Theron.
Reese Witherspoon.
And the Oscar goes to Helen Mirren in The Queen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Queen.
And now to present this year's award for lead actress, Academy Award winner, Forest Whitaker.
Marlon Brando said that to grasp the full significance of life is the actor's duty. To interpret it is his problem, and to express it is dedication. He could have added that when a superbly talented woman can inhabit a character and make it her own, it's acting at its best. These 5 performances, all of which are like that. The nominees for actress in a leading role are Cate Blanchett in Elizabeth, The Golden Age. Julie Christie in Away From Her. Marion Cotillard in La Vie en Rose. Laura Linney in The Savages. Ellen Page in Juno. And the Oscar goes to Marion Cotillard in La Vie en Rose.
This is the first Academy Award and nomination for Marion Cotillard.
Thank you so much. Olivier, what you did to me, Maestro Olivier Dahan, you rocked my life. You've truly rocked my life. Thank you so much to Picture House for your passion. Members of the Academy, thank you so much. And, well, I'm speechless now. I thank you, life, thank you, love. And it is true, there is some angels in this city. Thank you so much.
And now, to present this year's award for lead actor, Academy Award winner, Helen Mirren.
Ambition, amorality, greed, deviousness, misery, venality, remorse, nobility, generosity, decency, and good old-fashioned cojones. I know these sound like the description of the requirements to be a successful studio head, but in fact, these are the facets of the rainbow of human behavior reflected by the powerful performances of our leading actor nominees, who are George Clooney in Michael Clayton.
I'm gonna make it easy. Let's make it 5. 5, and I'll forget about Arthur.
5 is easier. Yeah, 5 is something we could talk about.
Good. And then the other 5 is to forget about the 468 people that you knocked off with your weed killer.
Let me finish up this meeting. I'll talk to
Do
Dawn.
I look like I'm negotiating?
Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood.
Say it louder. I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy! Beg for the blood! Give me the blood, Eli. Let me get out of here. Give me the blood, Lord! And let me get away!
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, I do.
Johnny Depp in Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
All right! You, sir, how about a shadow? Come and visit your good friend Sweeney. You, sir, too, sir. Welcome to the grave. I will have vengeance. I will have salvation.
Tommy Lee Jones in The Valley of Ella.
It wasn't them.
I'm sorry?
I don't know why they lied in their statements about not being with him, but they didn't do it.
They were fighting in the parking lot.
They were blowing off steam. You have not been to war, so you're not going to understand this. You do not fight beside a man and then do that to him.
That's quite the world you live in.
Find out why they lied. There'll be a reason.
Viggo Mortensen in Eastern Promises.
Better burn wallet. Okay. Now I'm going to do his teeth and cut off his fingers. You might want to leave the room.
Great performances all. And the Oscar goes to Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood.
This is the second Academy Award and 4th nomination for Daniel Day-Lewis.
That's the closest I'll ever come to getting a knighthood, so thank you. My deepest thanks to the members of the Academy for whacking me with the handsomest bludgeon in town. I'm looking at this gorgeous thing that you've given me, and I'm thinking back to the first devilish whisper of an idea that came to him and everything since, and it seems to me that this sprang like a golden sapling out of the mad, beautiful head of Paul Thomas Anderson. I wish my son and my partner, H.W. Plainview, were up here with me, the mighty Dylan Frazier. So many people to thank. One amongst them would be Mrs. Plainview down there, the enchantingly optimistic, open-minded, and beautiful Rebecca Miller. I hope that all those to whom I owe and to whom I feel the deepest gratitude will forgive me if I say just simply, thank you, Paul. I've been thinking a lot about fathers and sons in the course of this, and like to accept this in the memory of my grandfather, Michael Balkan, my father, Cecil Day-Lewis, and my 3 fine boys, Gabriel, Ronan, and Cashel. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
And the Oscar goes to Joel Coen and Ethan Coen. No Country for Old Men.
This is the 3rd Academy Award for Joel Coen and Ethan Coen, and their 2nd tonight.
I don't have a lot to add to what I said earlier. Thank you.
Ethan and I have been making stories with movie cameras since we were kids. In the late 60s, when Ethan was 11 or 12, he got a suit and a briefcase, and we went to the Minneapolis International Airport with a Super 8 camera and made a movie about shuttle diplomacy called Henry Kissinger, Man on the Go. And honestly, what we do now doesn't feel that much different from what we were doing then. There are too many people to thank for this. We're really thrilled to have received it, and we're very thankful to all of you out there for letting us continue to play in our corner of the sandbox. So thank you very much.
And the Oscar goes to No Country for Old Men. Scott Rudin, Ethan Coen, and Joel Coen, producers.
This is an unbelievable honor and a complete surprise. So many people have a part of this, chief among them, Cormac McCarthy, who wrote a wonderful book that it was an honor to make into a movie. The 3 men sitting down front, Josh Brolin, Tommy Lee Jones, Javier Bardem. Without them, there would be no movie. These 2 gentlemen, I can't think of anybody I would rather be standing here with than the 2 of you. Thank you so much for this. Everybody at Vantage and Miramax who financed the movie together, the entire team at Miramax who did a brilliant, brilliant job selling it. Thank you to all of them. I want to thank Mark Roybal. It's a pleasure to work with him every day. I want to thank my friend Sidney Pollack, who taught me that with the responsibility, with the opportunity to make movies comes the responsibility of making them good. This is for him. This is also for my partner, John Barlow. Without you, honey, this would be hardware. Thank you so much. Thank you.